Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel, Chriskayoga. In today's video, we'll be discussing 5 alternative ways to do shavasana, and I'll also be providing you with a guided shavasana meditation. Just in case you are not aware of what shavasana is, it is the pose that we do in most classes at the very end, where you just quiet the body and the mind. You lie down on your back, relax your body completely, close your eyes, and just focus on your breathing. This pose is crucial. It is a crucial aspect and component of a yoga class. It allows you to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which I've spoken about in a previous video regarding overall health and yoga for weight loss. But it's much more than that. And it is so important for you to activate that relaxation response in your body, and shavasana is the perfect way to do that. Before we get started with this video, if you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. It is completely free, and I post 2 yoga videos every single week. So let's jump right into the types of shavasana that you can take. The first and most common option is just lying flat on the ground. Relax your legs completely, separate them slightly apart. Have your hands down on the floor by your sides, slightly away from your body. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. That's the most common way to do it. Close your eyes and then begin to come inward and focus on your breath. This is the most common way to do it, especially if you don't have any yoga props. The other ways that I'm going to discuss in this video involve yoga props. They can be substituted, and all the substitutions for the props are listed in the description box below. The second way that I'm going to talk about that you can do shavasana is lying on the ground, just as we discussed, except placing a folded blanket, a yoga blanket specifically, on top of your pelvis. The reason why I say specifically a yoga blanket is because the yoga blanket is quite thick and heavy. It provides a bit of weight. I'm not sure if you're familiar with those weighted blankets. That's very calming and soothing. It has the same effect. And placing it on your pelvis really helps your body to just ground down, calms anxiety, and just allows you to calm the whole body just based on the blanket being on that one section of your body. So if you're feeling extra anxious or excitable that particular day, I highly suggest giving this version a try. The next version I'm going to talk about is placing either a rolled up yoga blanket or yoga blocks underneath your knees. Another way is also a yoga bolster underneath your knees. So basically just the objective, whatever you have, even if you have another extra rolled up yoga mat, that would be fine as well. The objective of this is to just raise your knees up a little bit, which alleviates some of the pain you might be having in your low back. If you have low back sensitivity, lying flat on the floor might trigger this pain. So bending your knees actually might help you alleviate some low back pain. And as a bonus, you can combine the two. So if you are feeling anxious and you want to ground down your pelvis with that yoga blanket, you can place something such as yoga blocks, an extra rolled up yoga mat, a yoga bolster, a regular pillow, whatever you have. Place that underneath your knees and do a combination of those two. A third option for shavasana is a little less traditional in the sense of the word shavasana or the traditional pose shavasana. You can do the shavasana portion of your yoga class in Supta Baddha Konasana, which is supine bound angle pose. So you place your feet together, your knees out to the side. You can just have your knees fall down towards the ground with gravity, or if that's too intense of an inner thigh stretch for you, you can place some blocks at any height underneath your knees to hold them up and alleviate some of that stretching. And then on top of that, you can even place a blanket over your entire lower half or even your entire body if you would like to. Again, the yoga blanket is quite handy for this because it is heavy and it just calms your body down. It's a very useful tool, and this is just another great alternative if you are uncomfortable just lying flat on the ground in shavasana. And the final option that I'm going to discuss in today's video is that you can do legs up the wall as a shavasana alternative. if you've been on your feet all day and you just want to alleviate some of the pressure in your legs, definitely taking that shavasana with legs up the wall would be an excellent alternative for you. You can place a blanket underneath your sacrum so that it might alleviate some of that pain on the ground if you have a particularly bony sacrum. I do, so I understand that pain. And then in order to prevent your legs from splaying out, you can use a strap. So you can take a yoga strap and you can adjust it so that it is hip distance, and then place that not on your knees, so avoid placing the strap on your joints. You can place it either on your calves, that's probably the best option. You can even place it on your thighs, but it still might be more effective if it's on your calves and shins. Also, avoid placing the actual yoga strap buckle on your skin, as it might be a bit uncomfortable. And now, if you would like to take Shavasana, you can join me in a guided Shavasana meditation. So you can pause the video and resume your position however you would like. You can use one of the options that we discussed, and then come right back and press play to resume the meditation. Wherever you are in Shavasana, close your eyes. Begin to deepen your breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Quiet your mind by focusing on your breath. Focus all of your attention on your inhales and your exhales. Notice the path of your breath as it's moving in and out of your body. Notice the rise and fall of your belly as you're breathing. Take a moment now and scan your whole body. Draw your attention to your feet. Start with your toes. You don't have to move them or change their position. Just notice that they are there and feel their presence on your body. Next, move up to the whole foot. Notice the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, the heel. And next, move up to the ankle. Both of your ankles, notice that they are there. Next, move your attention up to your shins. Feel their presence on your body. Next, draw your attention to your calf muscles. Feel them relaxing and releasing tension. Next, draw your attention to your knees. Feel your knees relaxing. From here, draw your attention to your quad muscles, the front of your thighs, and then shift to the hamstrings, the back of the thighs. From here, draw your attention to your hip sockets. Breathe out any tension you might be feeling there. Bring your awareness to the outer hips and your glutes. From here, draw your attention upwards to your abdomen, the front and the sides and the back, the whole midsection of your body. From there, draw your attention upwards to your chest and your upper back. And from here, draw your attention to your shoulders, the top of your shoulders, the front and the back. Feel the whole shoulder in your body. From here, draw your attention to your upper arms, the whole upper arm. And from here, bring your awareness to your elbows. Notice how they're feeling. Next, bring your awareness to your lower arm, your forearms, the front and the back. And then shortly after, notice the wrist, both of your wrist joints on both sides. And then from here, draw your attention to your hands. Notice the palms of your hands sinking into the ground. Feel the back of your hand on the floor. And then from there, notice your fingers. Your pinky fingers, your ring fingers, your middle fingers, your index fingers, and your thumbs. From there, shift your attention all the way up from your hands, up your arms, up your shoulders to your neck. Relax your neck. Feel the tension melting away from your neck with each breath that you're taking. And from there, notice your face. The muscles in your face are relaxing, draping down to the ground. From there, bring your attention to both of your ears. From your ears, draw your awareness up the back of your skull. Feel it on the ground. And then finally, from the back of your skull, bring your awareness to the top of your head. Feel energy coming out from the top of your head. And that energy, bring it all the way down your entire body, gradually moving from the top of your head all the way down your body until you get all the way down to your toes once again. And then from there, feel your whole body. Feel your entire body wherever you are. And from here, begin to deepen your breath once again. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out. Begin to bring some slight motion back into your body by gently moving your arms, your feet, your legs. Bring some motion back in. From here, bend your knees, roll onto the right side of your body and rest there for a moment with your arm underneath your head for support. Use your hands to help you come up to a seated position, a comfortable seat on the ground, sitting up tall. Close your eyes once again if they weren't already. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest and bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you liked this video, please hit that like button down below. It really supports the channel and I would very much appreciate it. Also, come down to the comment section below and say hi, leave any questions you might have about yoga there. I read all of my comments and I always love to hear from you. If you aren't yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below as well. I post 2 free yoga videos every week and I would love to have you as a subscriber. Also, you should definitely visit my website, chriskayoga.com. I have a lot more freebies over there, free yoga challenges, premium yoga offerings. I post a lot on the blog, helpful tips and advice about yoga. So definitely go over to chriskayoga.com and check that out as well. And you can also follow me on Instagram at chriskayoga. I post very regularly over there. Head on over to Instagram and follow me at chriskayoga. My social links are all in the description box below. Thank you so much. See you next time.